The trick is to try to align yourself with a stakeholder who has a similar profile. In my first book, Expect to Win, I talk about two different work profiles. Now, mind you, this is a gross generalization. But the reason why I want to talk about this is that sometimes people don't understand why they are not being rewarded at the highest level. And my takeaway after thinking about this for a few decades is that you can have a gross generalization and put most of us in one of two categories. One is the workhorse. And the second one, I call it the political maniac, is what I call it in the book. But for purposes of this, we're going to say the person who's politically astute. Now, I think there are two ways that you can really advance in an organization. It can be on your raw work. It's just stellar. It's over the top. It's always good. The second is that you are really good in knowing how to work relationships. Your political skills are excellent, above par, and the way that you work relationships results in your ability to advance. Both ways work. It's been my observation that the way that you are valued and rewarded is to line yourself up with those stakeholders who have similar profiles to you. So, for example, if you're the workhorse and you always invest and you labor and toil to produce excellence all the time, and the person that is your stakeholder and is evaluating you is also a workhorse, you will be valued and you will be rewarded. Now, if the person that is the stakeholder and the person that is evaluating you is somebody who has gotten to where they got to because of their political skills more than their work product, and you are the workhorse, you will be valued because everybody values a workhorse, but you may not necessarily get the highest reward because the value system, the profiles are different. The flip side is also true. If your stakeholder and the person evaluating you is the workhorse and they have attained their status and their titles because they have consistently delivered excellence in their work product, but you're the person that has strong political skills, and so far you have maneuvered your career because of your relationships and your political skills, you will be valued in that case because everybody respects someone who has strong political skills, but you may not be rewarded in the same way because, again, the profiles are not aligned. So over time, as you find yourself in different environments and different cultures, and you identify yourself as one of these two profiles, the trick is to try to align yourself with a stakeholder that has a similar profile. If you're the person that has strong political skills and that has how you have maneuvered through your career, look for a stakeholder that has a similar profile. If you're the workhorse, look for a stakeholder that has a similar profile. You may not always be able to control that, but at least now you will understand the difference between the value and the reward. Go get them.